Hey everyone, it's Miss Liederman here. Today I'm going to show you all how to make mandalas, whether it's from scratch or if it's from the template that I provided you. So, let's get started, shall we? So, starting with materials, if you're going to make the mandala that's from the template that I provided, what you'll need is to print out the mandala template. And then the other material that you'll for sure need will be a pen. You can use different thickness pens, different types of thickness, if you have those types of pens. If not, a regular pen will do. And then if you want to color your mandala, there's a few different options such as markers, crayons, watercolors, or colored pencils. And then lastly, if you want to, you can also cut out your mandala after you finish it. Next, if you want to make a mandala from scratch, what you'll need is a notepad or a blank page, a compass, a ruler, a pencil and eraser, and then you'll also need pens, and sometimes you can use pens of different thickness if you have them. And then lastly, you'll need some colors, so you can either do that through marker, crayon, colored pencil, or watercolor. And then an optional thing to do is you can cut out your mandala once it's done. Next, we'll be going on to how to make the mandala. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our compass out and we're going to take it to the center of the paper. And so what we're going to do is make the circles of the mandala. And you can make as many rings of circles as you want. And so we're going to start with the center of the paper. And we're going to take the protractor, the compass. We're going to take the compass and make our circles. So there's our first one, and then we're going to make the rest of them. Alright, so now I've made the circles of my mandala. The next thing you want to do is take your ruler, and we're going to break the mandala into segments. Now you don't have to do this, but it helps with pattern making, and it helps just makes everything symmetrical and square, and it just works as a guide. And so you can make as many as these dividing lines as you want. Typically they make one down the center here like this, and then they make one this way diagonally. So diagonally and horizontally. And then sometimes people will also, you can have up to 3 to 4 to 8, as many of these guiding lines as you want. So I'm gonna make 6 actually. So there I have my lines. And so this is how you would do it for making your own out of scratch mandala. And then the next, all the rest of the steps are going to be the same, whether you have printed out the template or if you've made your own from scratch. So next, I'm going to show you the basic part of making the mandala. So typically when we make a mandala, we start from the center and then we work our way out. And so that's what I'm going to do. You can try different types of line thickness. You can use geometric or organic shapes. You can use symbols. You can, going on off of that, you can also use color, but usually that's the last step, and there's nothing wrong with just having a black and white mandala. And then a lot of times mandalas focus on symmetry, and I'll show you all of these within my mandala. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, and there you have it. My mandala is completed. So if I wanted to, I could go and color it, but for just this demo purpose, I'm just going to leave it black and white. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me, and I can't wait to see all of your mandalas. Bye!